This was one of those games, man, I really should have been recording. If you know me, you know that I just don't record every game. I feel like I have enough JRC gameplay saved up. And so, actually, you guys miss out on a lot of game winners, a lot of overtime games, simply because I do not record. My laptop, most of the time, isn't even on when I'm gaming. I just want to game and chill. But in the middle of this game, I had to cut my laptop on. I had to get this going because you see what's going down right now. 44 points in the second quarter. Let me break down the first quarter for you. It was a regular game, Sunset Beach Ballers tune-up game, and I wasn't doing anything special. I mean, we got out to a good jump. We were up about 15-5, and out of those 15 points, I had 12 of them. So then my boy Zilla brought up the idea. He was like, yo, just see how many points you can score. And that's where it all started. At the end of the first quarter, you saw me tweet this picture out. I had 22 points, 100% from the field. And I wanted to keep that going all the way throughout the game. And I know a lot of people in the comments are going to say a bunch of things I already know. Yes, I didn't pass the ball. My teammates were fine with me doing this. You know, this is the normal squad. I always run with these guys. And I was like, yo, are you sure? Like, do you want me to really try and do this? Because I can't come out to the JRC and not pass. I mean, you see all my other JRC gameplay. You know what I try to do, man? I try to dish that rock. I don't even need 15 to 20 points to be satisfied, man. A cool double-double is nice to me. But they were like, you know what, D? Last game of the day, we don't mind. Just shoot the ball, bro. We got you on the boards. And, of course, there was a lot of cherry picking going on. And also, my opponents, like, they weren't good, obviously. Like, this dude was not guarding me. And the sad thing is, he was trying. So, just to get that out the way, you don't have to put in the comments everything I already know. Yeah, I was cherry picking. Yeah, I was shooting a lot. Yeah, I didn't pass the ball. Because it just had to be that way. When they told me I was allowed to go for as many points as I can, man, you already know I was trying to show out real quick. The stars don't align like this often. I mean, if you have this opportunity, you have to take the chance. I mean, it's so many factors that comes into play with this gameplay. Of course, my teammates were on point, but also the other team, they weren't that good. I mean, if you compare this gameplay to all my other Jordan Red Center gameplays, I'm not doing anything special. I'm coming out doing what I'm always doing. You know, I'm taking what the defense gives me. If the paint is open, I drive in for the lane. If the mid-range is open, I shoot the mid-range jumper. And if the three-pointer is open, I'll shoot the three. Now, I will say, in this gameplay, I didn't shoot the three much, mainly because I don't trust my jumper like that, but it was kind of money. But this is when the game got difficult, because after I made that shot, my opponent quit, or he probably got kicked out, to be honest. 2K probably said no mas. And it sucks that happened because I was really shooting well from the field. You see, I have 80% from the field, but once the CPU was D'ing me up, pause, D'ing me up, man. Let me pause that real quick. But once the CPU started playing me, that's when it got difficult. So when my guy quit, I was like, look, man, I have a good amount of points. I can pass the ball around. Like, we can go back playing normal. And everybody was like, nah, man, try to get 100. Try to get as many points as you can. So I got to give a shout out to my squad. Y'all know about Zilla, Jay Gets Bucket, Styles, my boy Sweet Heat. They let me go off. They was on the boards. And I will say, I did miss a lot of shots this game. I mean, at the end of the game, I ended up around 62%. And that's not really good, I guess, for an 86-point game. That's what a lot of people were telling me on Twitter, because I tweeted out the screenshot yesterday. And, yo, people were mad. They were like, yo, you don't have no dimes. Of course, because my teammates were passing me the ball. They were like, yo, you shot the ball so many times. Well, duh. I was going for a career high at the JRC. I'm just trying to have fun out here, man. People trying to hold me down. One dude was like, yo, do it in the real NBA. What? Like, I'm not... Whatever, man. I was just out here trying to have fun. We were having fun. I enjoyed this game. My squad was actually enjoying this game, or at least they were pretending they were. Overall, it was just crazy because I know I'm not going to have this opportunity again. I know another squad isn't going to be this bad. And even if they are, it's not going to be me going for a lot of points. It might be Zilla. It might be Styles. Who knows? We might pass it in to Joker. Like, yo, Joker, go ahead and do your thing. But I don't know, man. I was just having a good time. Look, you see me cherry picking a little bit. Yo, I was thirsty, man. I was thirsty for those points. Didn't even run up court. And I believe that if my opponent would have stayed in the game, I think I would have gotten that hundo, to be honest. I mean, I'm not trying to be cocky, of course. You all know me. Y'all know I ain't shit, right? Most of you have beat me at the park or on the rec before. So you know how it is. But I'm just saying, I think I would have had that 100 if my opponent didn't get kicked out or if he didn't quit. but you're going to see me come out, shoot a three-pointer, a terrible release, but that's the way the game went. Like, every shot was just going in. Look at me running around the perimeter, trying to take a screen. Bucket's going to hook me up. Another three-pointer. That's my hot spot right there. You know I'm knocking that down. And I'm going to end this game with 86 points. I couldn't believe it. I don't know, man. I was just kind of speechless because I was like, yo, how did they let me, of all people, drop 86? Like me. Come on now. Like I said before, no boards, no dimes. I guess you really just have to understand the situation. Like, if I pass my teammates the ball, they would pass it back and be like, shoot, this game is you. So that's why I didn't have any dimes. I know a lot of people are going to be on that in the comments because, you know, gotta find something to hate about, but that's none of my business. And also, I had a lot of shots attempted, way more than I wanted, but I should have taken more threes, man. I had so many two-pointers. I think if I had more threes, that would have been better off for me. But either way, I think it was a pretty dope game, or I'm being a little biased. Of course, I think it's dope, but I hope you all enjoyed this too, especially if you know me. If you've been around for a while, you know I've been posting that JRC crazy. So for me to get a game like this, you know I'm hyped. But let me know in the comments, what is your career high at the JRC? I know it's going to be some crazy numbers. I'm looking forward to it. Holler at you all later. Peace.